Canva just released Dreamlab as part of their Droptober features. It is awesome. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to access it, even if you don't see it in your Canva account, and my 5 best tips to get the most out of this awesome image generator powered by Leonardo AI. Let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? Ronnie here, your go-to Canva guru. Let's dive into Dreamlab. Just released, fresh out of the oven. And I really want to show you my 5 best tips on how to get the best results out of Dreamlab. So starting with the first thing, okay, how do you access Dreamlab? Well, the good news is that I have an account right here. This is my free account. You see Ronnie free account. And I don't see Dreamlab. Dreamlab is supposed to be an item on the homepage sidebar right here. Should be the last one that you see here. And it doesn't show up right here. So in order to access Dreamlab, very easy, go to your URL bar, okay, canva.com/dream-lab, okay, dream-lab, and there you go. You will land on the Dreamlab interface. Now, if you are a Canva free user, you will have 20 tries, 20 prompts for free. So this is a freemium version of Dreamlab. Dreamlab is currently a pro feature only. And if you are a Canva Pro user, instead of 20 free tries, which is, by the way, lifetime, it's one time 20 tries. After this, you won't be able to use it anymore as a free user. As a pro user, you will get 500 prompts per month. This will refresh every first of the month. So this is just what I wanted to show you, that anyone can access it. It's rolled out at least in Europe, in the US, in Australia. I'm not sure about all the different countries, but it should be rolled out globally. And this is exactly how to access it. We will have a link in the description if you forgot the URL I showed you 5 seconds ago. All right, now it's time to test this bad boy. I'm going to switch back to my Canva Pro account where I already ran some tests because I want to show you the fruit of my research. All right, I am back to my Canva Pro account and I want to show you how Dreamlab looks when you open it from the normal homepage. Okay, so you should have a button right here, the last item, the last tab in your side menu from your homepage that says Dreamlab. It looks like this. And it also should be right here in the Visual Suite. That should be the first button. So you can access Dreamlab from any of those 2 buttons. They lead you to the same place. Right, so this is what we've got. Describe the image in a few words. I see here, I have my 500 credits. I haven't yet touched the credits from this account. And then we have 2 buttons. A button right here with the style. If you remember Magic Media, this app where you can generate images or videos or even graphics with a prompt inside the editor. So these are kind of the same artistic styles. And you'll see later in the tutorial that they have their importance. And then the second button is the aspect ratio. Okay, when I got to try it the very first time, it had another button to add a photo, add an image as a reference. They took it out for the official launch. So I don't see this anymore, but it's probably a feature that is coming in the future. They ask you to describe the image in a few words. I would argue to not pay attention to this piece of advice. Let me explain why. When you open Dreamlab for the very first time, you will see this page right here. And they give you, Canva gives us a few example outcomes of prompts that have been executed into images, okay? So you can click on any of them. Let's use the first one right here, this castle with the flowers, which looks beautiful. If you click on use, it will load the prompt directly in the box right here. And you can see this is not a short prompt or a succinct prompt. This is a quite detailed prompt. Okay, I'm going to start reading it. A breathtaking, intricately detailed illustration of a majestic castle composed entirely of delicate pastel pink orchid, etc. etc. So it's very detailed, right? So it's not a short prompt, a short description. Let's try another one. Okay, I'm going to click on the second one, the swan right here, and you can see the prompt is equally long. Third one, let's click on it. Again, like super long prompt. So what I recommend you do is before you do anything else is that you at least copy a few of these prompts, right? Copy a few of these prompts. So load them up in here in the box, copy them, because this will guide you on how to actually write a detailed prompt that would get you the best results in Canva. All right, so what I'm going to do is to look at this grid of different designs, different photos that have been generated. And I would like to start by finding the one that looks the most realistic. So I believe it is this hummingbird photo right here, a highly detailed, professionally captured photograph featuring a tiny, adorable hummingbird, okay, etc., etc. So what I would do is to copy this entire prompt and then come to ChatGPT. That's what I've done here, and enter this prompt right here, okay? You are my prompt engineer. I'm going to give you a prompt example that will serve you as your guide, okay? Then I will ask you to draft new prompts based on the guide, but about different subjects, okay? And then what I did here, I pasted the reference prompt, okay? Reference prompt, okay, semicolon, a highly detailed, professionally captured photograph featuring a tiny, adorable hummingbird, etc., etc. So basically what I did here, I gave a task to ChatGPT, and you can do this with the free version of ChatGPT. If you have ChatGPT Plus, by all means, use the latest model, but GPT 4.0 should be available to anyone. So you should be getting the same result as me here. And then I finished by, do you understand? To which ChatGPT answered, got it. The reference prompt is super detailed, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then I started with my different subject, my different topics, okay? Portrait of an Indian pani puri seller in the streets of Delhi. Pani puri is an Indian street food, like the little balls, and it's just delicious. And Diana and I love them. So I wanted to try, see what came out. So look at this prompt. So this is the prompt. I'm going to copy it. This is the prompt that I got back from ChatGPT. So with that in mind, I can simply come back to Dreamlab right here, and I'm going to paste my prompt, okay? And just select the right aspect ratio. This is important. I would like this prompt to be in 16:9, so the like large widescreen, because I want to see kind of like the bustling of the streets of New Delhi in the background. Let's see. In terms of style, I'm going to go with none, okay? Because I believe I gave enough detail in the prompt to get the right image. So I'm going to click on generate. It's going to take a couple of seconds. I'm not going to speed up anything here. So you see the actual speed of the software. There you go. So now I have 4 images that I feel look pretty good. Let's have a look. So the quality of this is good. It seems like first there is text right here. I'm not so happy about this. Let's hope there's not text in every single image. And also it confused the pani puri, which is supposed to be a round ball like this, by some sort of chapatis, okay? So yeah, this one is good in terms of the quality of the image. It's amazing, like the background is blurred, the subject is super well lit, and the texture is amazing. But yeah, 2 little problems. The exact topic is pani puri, not chapati, and there is some writing in there. Let's see if the other photos correct that. Okay, so this is better. Still not my pani puri, but this photo is also amazing. Okay, let's have a look at the third one right here. Yeah, we have this little watermark or text information. We could easily delete this, I guess, by editing it with Magic Erase. But I mean, it would have been nice not to add. And again, like chapati seems to be the food of choice here. Anyway, you get the point. You get what I'm doing here. So let me come back to ChatGPT and show you another one. So the Buddhist monk. Yeah, I told ChatGPT, nice. Now, try a Thai Buddhist monk walking in the temple compound. He's carrying a white lotus flower. So from this basic prompt that I typed here, ChatGPT generated this longer, more elaborate version of the prompt, which I'm going to try again right now. So just erase this first prompt and create again. I'm using the same aspect ratio, same no style for my photo. Let's see. It was interesting, and it's still interesting right now, to see that the style of the image is very similar to the one I obtained, the one I generated when I was testing before shooting this tutorial. Almost the exact same image. But this is really high quality. I don't know what you think, but if you look at the texture of this statue right here, the stupa right here, the light here, and if you've been to Thailand, you will be bluffed by the result. This is really good, like in terms of the lighting and the textures. Again, like fortunately, there is the text right here. But I'm very satisfied about these images right here. The blur effect. If you don't know this is AI generated, you might think this is a real photo taken by a photographer. Okay, let's try something else. I want to show you kind of the different outcomes you will get when you play around with the different styles. So the styles, again, are what you get right here when you click on this button right here. It will carry the name of the last style you used. So you could have no style selected, or you could choose any of these. So for that, I'm going to use a more simple prompt, okay, a close-up shot of a mosquito. So I'm going to change the aspect ratio just because I can. Let's start with a cinematic concept, okay? Not sure what that means, but let's see what we get there. And then we'll keep changing the style to see kind of like the array of variety, of diversity we get when we play around with styles. So this is pretty cool. This is indeed very realistic. Let's have a closer look at this. It's pretty high res as well when we see the hair on the mosquito's body right here. It's pretty cool. I like that. Now, what we do, we not change the prompt, we just change the style. Okay, let's try macro, though this is pretty macro already. Let's try illustration to see something radically different, I guess, and then create again. So we should have now something more in the style of a drawing or cartoon. Yeah, there you go, or sketch. But this is very cool too. Like we really see, and then we get mosquito here. Yeah, this is more like the style of American cartoon or American comics illustration. Let's see this one right here, also pretty cool. I don't like that Canva keeps getting me the little text addition to my design. Let's try a different style yet. Okay, let's try a 3D render. This could be interesting as well. It's pretty different. Like this one is really cool. This one right here, we really see the texture of the wings. And we can see indeed this, the 3D with the shadows. This is nice. I really like what I'm getting right here. Let's see this one. Nice. Here is more, the focus is more on the eyes of the mosquito. So there you go. So this is just to show you that you will get very different outcomes when you play around with the style. So be very particular, like be precise about the style you want to add to your image that you're trying to generate. My tip number 4 is to search for inspiration and keywords. Keywords are very important. Remember, it's all about prompting, the right prompt. So to search for inspiration and keywords in the Canva library. So I'm here in the editor. This is a blank document. Let me show you how I would go about this. I would probably start on the Elements tab and search for something. Like recently, I've been finding some really fun images of grandpa and grandma. So I would just type fun grandma and maybe filter by photos to start with. So I have all of these cool images of grandma, kind of funky, doing some funny stuff, you know, like acting younger than she actually is. So once you find a photo that you like, you don't even need to load it on the page right here. All you need to do is to click on the 3 little dots and to see what kind of keywords have been used here. Funny grandmother portraits. Funny grandmother portrait, senior old woman dressing elegant for a special event. Granny fashion model. Show the full description. Colored background. Okay, so you see already the keywords also: annuity, colored, concert, confident, cool, crazy. So a cool, crazy grandmother dressed in an elegant for a special event. So you see the prompt kind of forming in front of your eyes. This is interesting, in my opinion. So maybe we could try something like this. Go back to Dreamlab right here, and we are going to prompt. Let's go for cinematic, a funny grandmother dressed in colorful, elegant clothes, ready to go to the rave party. And maybe we can add something from the previous prompt, this thing that ChatGPT gave me, basically, a highly detailed, professionally captured photograph featuring a. So let's grab this beginning of the sentence and paste that. There you go. A highly detailed, professionally captured photograph featuring a funny grandmother dressed in colorful, elegant clothes, ready to go to the rave party. Sounds good to me. Let's go for a portrait this time. Highly detailed, professionally captured portrait photograph. Let's add portrait here. Nice grandma here, like a grandma from India, a grandma from maybe Thailand or China, and a grandma from America, and then, yeah, all sorts of grandmas. I like that, the diversity here. I don't know if they're going to a rave party, but this is not too bad, okay? So this is just one example on how to use inspiration from the Canva library. Let's try something else. Let's go back to the library right here. This time, instead of searching for fun grandmas in the photo library, let's just have a look at some backgrounds, okay? So let's go back to the Elements tab. I want some swirly line backgrounds. Let's try this one right here, see if it has more. There's a collection. Okay, so these could work. Let's see the description of this one. Abstract shapes, swirl, swirling, wavy, wave. See all keywords. It would be nice if I could copy the keywords from here. I can't. So let's just remember a few. Abstract shapes, swirl. You know what? I can create a text box right here. Abstract shape, swirly background with colorful patterns. I think this will work. So back to Dreamlabs. I'm going to paste that right here. Abstract shape, swirly background with colorful patterns. This time, I want this to be maybe a wallpaper for my phone, cinematic concept. So here, the style is going to be important. I don't want any cinematic concept. I want this to be more on the animation style, right? Or vector, maybe let's try vector. Abstract shape, swirly background. Okay, maybe I could specify the color. I would say vibrant, orange, and green. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, this is not bad at all. Like this one right here, very cool. I like that. I could definitely use that for a transition, a slide, or even like a wallpaper. This is pretty nice. All right, my last tip for you guys today, before I let you experiment by yourself, is to use ChatGPT's Vision. If you have access to that, if you are a GPT Plus user, you can upload a photo that is Vision. Canva is coming up with this feature, I believe, but it's not there yet. So those of you who can use Vision to describe any photo, any element really you upload into ChatGPT. So let me show you how that would work. So my goal is to kind of have a cute dinosaur. Okay, so this one, pretty cute, okay? But instead of going and finding myself the description, I want ChatGPT to do the work for me. So the way I would do that, I will simply screenshot this cute dinosaur, okay, something like that. There you go, it's right here. I'd go back to ChatGPT and I can just drop that image right here in the context window right here. Again, this will work if you have a ChatGPT Plus account with the possibility to upload files. And I would type this: describe what you see in this image. And I would add describe in details what you see in this image. And ChatGPT would start describing the image. Now that I have a description, I can ask it in the same conversation where I have all of my prompts. Okay, I have all of the prompts since the beginning that I'm prompting here. So it has that memory. From here, you can ask it, okay, turn that into a good prompt for me to generate similar dinos in Canva. There you go. Create a collection of cartoon-style dinosaur with soft rounding. Okay, let's be adventurous here. Let's see if it can create a collection. So collection of, and I'm just going to go a collection of cute cartoon-style dinosaur with soft rounded face. Okay, let's not go 9 by 16, but 16 by 9. Vector sounds good. Yeah, let's see. Wow, okay. Well, they're all the same kind of dinosaurs, but they are nonetheless quite cute. They're not as cute as my original dino, I think, but I mean, they are cute. Like, we cannot lie. They're quite good. This one is funky, like a double dino, okay? But this is not too bad. I think the prompt would have been better if I had only one. So I can come back to ChatGPT. Okay, give me a prompt for a single dino, but this time a T-Rex. Okay, that would be the last prompt for today. If you enjoyed this piece of content, which was created very fast, so it's not our usual fancy editing style. We edited ourselves this time. Let me know and give us a like. Maybe share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel. We publish 2 videos every single week for you to learn Canva and ChatGPT and how to mix all of the tools to be the best creator you could be. So I have my prompt. Let's go for this one. Let's copy all of this. Come back to Dreamlab right here, paste that. And I love that I have like barely used 10 prompts. This is quite amazing. Let's prompt this one last time. Yeah, this is cool. I like this dino. It's kind of chubby and cute at the same time. Yeah, I think it did a good job. I'm really happy about this. I'm gonna let you go and have fun now. Guys, thank you for watching. Once again, my name is Ronnie. Thank you to Diana for editing this tutorial for us. I'm gonna leave you with this playlist of ChatGPT tutorials to discover the rest of the tutorial. Also, we have another tutorial with all the features announced at Droptober. So make sure you subscribe.